Folks, thank you so much for coming out to Carry the Light, the winter concert for the Central Magnet School Choir program. First off, that piece was Keep Your Lamps by Andre Thomas. It's a traditional African-American spiritual featuring Jack McCabe on percussion. Folks, tonight, it's a little different for a winter concert. This is a themed concert. Here's this. It's a themed, see, I asked for something when it comes to that. It's a themed concert. The theme is Carry the Light, but a lot of people will do a themed concert and stop right there, that all the songs have the word light in them. And I wanted to do something a little bit more. So, I asked all 100 students of our choir program 4 questions last week. I asked them to reflect on 4 questions. And the overarching conversation was, what is the light and how do we carry it? Seamless transition to the microphone. Hi! Don't cheer for me, cheer for Olivia Mangrum. I asked my students 4 questions to reflect on. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm going to ask you the same exact 4 questions. What the students don't know is each one of those questions are directly tied to one of the songs that they sung. Oh, secret. So I will introduce it and I'll ask you that question. I really ask for you to reflect on what is the light and how do we carry it? So, the choir that you see magically on stage in front of you is our middle school choir, 50 students strong. Yes, give them a round of applause. This first piece that they're singing is a piece called Winter Lights. Once again, you see that light thing coming back. And it asks us to look around at the lights that we see around this time of year. Holiday lights coming through windows, street lamps on snow, except we're in the state of Tennessee, fireplaces burning, things like that. So I asked the students, where do you see light in the world? I asked them, where do you see light in the world? Folks, you're going to hear tonight, I had some beautiful answers. Things from the face of my baby brother Miles, to when I get to walk on the beach with my grandma and we go for coffee. So as they're singing this piece, Winter Lights, I want you to sit and reflect, where do we see light in the world around us? This is Winter Lights.
Reflecting on the snow, streetlights shed their glow.
Now for something completely different. This next song is called A Very Merry Christmas, and if you look at your program, it's written by a composer named Pink Zebra. Pink Zebra, one word, that is a mystery composer. It is somebody who nobody in the world knows the identity of, who uses that pseudonym. All we know about them is that they are some famous music producer and composer. Somebody who we would probably know the name of. It might even be me. What a possible secret of this entire concert. Oh man, I wish my bank account looked like that. Super, super light and enjoyable. Please enjoy A Very Merry Christmas. Oh, before I forget, a lot of these students auditioned against about 600, 900 other middle school students for the MTVA Middle School Honor Choir. That will take place in January. But I want to take a second and recognize those students. If you were selected for the MTVA Middle School Honor Choir, could you raise your hand? Give them a big round. Any students who were selected for those honors or for the high school honors that we'll hear later, you'll see them on the back of your program, notated with some different icons. Please enjoy A Very Merry Christmas.
To
next group who's about to come to the stage is our varsity choir. Varsity choir is our non-audition high school choir. This year we have about 31 voices in that choir, ranging students who are all state level, all the way students who have never sung in choir before. So I said I would ask you 4 questions tonight to reflect on, to think about this season. The first one was, where do we see light in the world? Where can we see light in the world? The next question I have to ask you for varsity choir as they make their way to the stage, which is our smooth, seamless transition there today. The next question I ask is, what is a memory of light you have? What is a memory that is pure joy and happiness? This next piece that you're going to hear varsity choir perform is a piece called Season of Light by Kansas composer Jacob Novaroon. And in this piece, he talks about everything that we go through at the wintertime, all the warm feelings. And the phrase that I really hit on with these students, and I ask you to meditate on, is the phrase, we live in the memories of this season of light. We don't live in candles and poinsettias and 100 kids or anything like that. We live in the memories of moments like these when we look back. So, the question I ask you, and that I ask these 100 students, is what is a memory of light that you have? Enjoy Season of Light. One of these choirs, I want to honor the students who audition for honor choirs. For the high school level, these students audition against about 1,500 other students in middle Tennessee, all the way from Clarksville, Chattanooga, and everything in between. I want to honor them. Raise your hand if you were selected for the RCS All County Honor Choir. Give them a round of applause. Raise your hand if you're selected as one of the freshmen for the MTVA Freshman Only Honor Choir. Raise your hand if you're selected for the MTVA Mid-State, that's sophomore through senior honor choir. And raise your hand if you were selected either for or as an alternate for the Tennessee All-State. That's the strongest of Tennessee All-State honor choir. This next piece is a piece called No Room, No Room. It's a telling, spiritual, quasi-spiritual telling of the story of Bethlehem and the birth of Jesus in a spiritual style. And I hope you enjoy. No room, no room in the inn. No room, no room in Bethlehem. No room in just a manger bed. No room, but there was plenty of room when the shepherds came. Yes, plenty of room when the heavens rang with glory to God in the highest, and on earth goodwill to men. No room in the inn. No room, no room in Bethlehem. No room on the just a manger bed. No room, but there was plenty of room for the wise men 3 years. Plenty of room when on bended knees lay precious gifts, frankincense and myrrh before the newborn King. No room in the inn. No room, no room in Bethlehem. No room on the just a manger bed. No room. Nowhere he could lay his head, no place but a manger bed, a manger bed. No room in the inn. No room in Bethlehem. No room on the just a manger bed. No room. The choir that you're seeing head to the stage right now is an auxiliary, an after-school extracurricular choir called our chamber choir. These students had to go through a rigorous audition to be a part of this choir. They meet once a week in the morning at 7 a.m., which especially in the last few weeks, 7 a.m. was like 7 degrees. And they would come and we would practice for about 45 minutes a week, once a week for 45 minutes. We would put this piece together. This next piece that you're about to hear is an original composition of mine. Last year, I had some students in chamber choir who asked me to write a piece for the ensemble. And I was looking around for something to do to set to music, and I found this poem by an unknown poet named Clara Ann Thompson. Clara was a teacher, which is one of the first things that drew me to her, a poet and a civil rights activist from about 1850 to about 1940. And at the height of Reconstruction, some of the hardest times to be an African-American woman in the country, she wrote this text, "I'll Follow Thee," and I was just drawn to it for these students. I'm going to ask you 4 questions tonight to reflect on when I ask you what it means to carry the light. The third question that I asked you, and I asked all 100 of our students, was who do you carry the light for? Who do you carry the light for? Who is somebody that you take up and you want to put high? And for this piece, as I was writing it, I've told these students, I heard them. I heard the 18 or so that you see on stage. So my answer to that is I wrote this piece to carry the light for these students and for Clara Ann Thompson. And I really hope you enjoy the world premiere. I'll Follow You. see going to action behind me is the next ensemble you'll be hearing from, and it is our show choir. Show choir has a mix of dancing and singing, and they've got some really, really exciting stuff for you today. As they're getting all set, I'm going to make them go through the same exact thing. Hi, Amelia. Raise your hand if you were selected for the RCS All-County Honor Choir. Raise your hand for the MTBA Freshman Honor Choir. Raise your hand for the MTBA Mid-State Honor Choir. And raise your hand for Tennessee All-State or All-State Alternate. I want to ask you 4 questions tonight, and I want you to reflect on them. I ask you, where do you see light in the world? I ask you, what is a memory of light you have? I ask you, whose light do you carry? And the last question I ask you is what is the light that you carry? What is the thing that brings light to the world from you, that fights the darkness? You're about to hear some very upbeat, fun, silly music from a lot of kids that bring a lot of light to this world. None of them, when I asked them what the light they bring to the world is, said talent. None of them. They said community. They said love. They said the ability to breathe into somebody else's light and make it shine brighter. The light that we carry is joy, compassion, and community. And I'm thankful for you all and you all for making a community with me tonight. Now that I'm being sappy, please enjoy I Want to Stare at My Phone with You.
Warmed by the
say, here's Footloose. Scares me every time. Trying to stop from leaking. Folks, we're coming to the end of our night together, which is one of the saddest things of this winter season too. There's a few thank yous I want to say as our students are resetting the stage. First and foremost, thank you so much to our fantastic administration here at Central Magnet School to make it such an incredible place to work. Thank you so much to you. A huge thank you to my fine arts co-workers. Again, you just make a community with me, and I'm so thankful. I've really enjoyed getting to collaborate with a lot of them. So thank you to them. A big thank you to Bubba and our custodial staff. Y'all, they were in here making it look gorgeous for us tonight, and I'm unbelievably thankful. A big thank you to Jenna Martin and Libby Ritter, our show choir choreographers. Libby's in the crowd. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, Bella Johnson, for running lights and sound tonight. Thank you. Thank you to the front office staff and the guidance department for helping these students make music. You know, it's so hard sometimes in a magnet school to make sure that these kids get to create and make this community with each other. And I'm so thankful to have support from all of our administration here. And the biggest thank you I have is to you all. Thank you to parents. Thank you to supporters. for choosing to come tonight and support local arts here at Central Magnet School and Murfreesboro. It is vital, now more than ever in the world, to make music. I told the students, every note of every song is a light in the darkness. And right now in the world, there's just, and there always is, a lot of darkness out there. But as y'all see at the end of these aisles, on the stage, a single candle fights that darkness. So thank you all parents for being that light for them. A huge thank you to our wonderful man on the keys, Henry Handy. Let's give a round of applause. And as we're finishing, this is what 100 students look like on one stage, folks. Good God. As we're finally on stage, I'll talk to y'all one last time before the end of the show. But please enjoy a tradition we have at Central Magnet of Carol of the Bells. And we come to our final song, Carry the Light, the theme of tonight's concert. I asked you 4 questions tonight. Where do you see light in the world? What is a memory of light in your life? Who do you carry the light for? And what is the light you carry? What I didn't tell these students, all these students wrote answers to all these, and I read all of them. That's about 400 answers. And they are profound. I read everything from a memory of light being the first time I held my new kitten, which was very sweet to hear. I heard how much I miss my home country and how I can't wait to go back after the war's over. I heard the light of my life was getting to meet my adopted sister for the first time. And everything in between. So I have a gift for you tonight. Outside, on that table with the light bulb when you came in, I have all of their answers. And I would like for you, as you leave tonight, to take one and take a little piece of these students' light into the world. It's like a little positivity fortune cookie that you get to take out of the building with you. And I want you to read it. And maybe you might be lucky and grab your kid's answer. You might grab an answer that talks about how much they love their mom, and maybe it makes you feel valued in the world. Maybe you grab an answer that says how much they love their mom, and makes you think of your mom. Or maybe you just get to see a little glimpse into the light that these students bring to the world. So, as our soloists for this song, Molly Marsh and Lily Brooks Carey, come down to join me. Before I forget, I'll take a picture with all these fine folks after the concert. My beautiful wife isn't here tonight. She's at a wedding. So if you want to take a picture of us and send it to me, go to the back when the lights come back on and take a picture. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I wish all of you and every single one of you a season full of light this year. Thank y'all for being here with me tonight.